Mission Impossible Rogue Nation is an absolute blast. Tom Cruise and Rebecca Ferguson are amazing at the center of the film and build the world in a fun way, and it's one of my favorite Mission Impossible movies. Hello and welcome back to the Sunny Side, a place to discuss film, television, games, all things storytelling, while being sincere, thought-provoking, and always staying on the sunny side. My name is Evan B. Thank you so much for watching. Today we are on day 5 of our Mission Impossible binge. All binge long, we've been going through the Mission Impossible movies, discussing adaptation, storytelling, action movies in general, Tom Cruise as a movie star, Ethan Hunt as a character, and everything we love about this American James Bond franchise. That being said, let's dive right in. Today we are talking about the 5th film in the series, Mission Impossible Rogue Nation. Now, I said at the top, this movie is a lot of fun and it's one of my favorites. And as I was thinking about the movies at the top of the list, it's fun because a lot of them are very good. You know, I think we've passed, without having seen Final Reckoning, though I don't imagine it'll be down there, with having passed Ghost Protocol and having passed Mission Impossible 2, I think we've gotten past the clunkier versions of the story, and we're now clearly in, the new era of it. Right? We talked about adaptation, right? This is a idea that came from a TV series. That was a weekly series, and then Tom Cruise said, okay, let's make a movie, and Brian De Palma directed it, and it was a great single movie. And then there's this fun trilogy, and 2 out of the 3 of that original trilogy is really good. And then you have the 4th, which is definitely a growing pains. It's fun, it's interesting, but it doesn't have a lot because you need to get to this place, to Rogue Nation, where you have, Rogue Nation and Fallout and Dead Reckoning after. Those 3 movies really feel a pace. Obviously, all 4 of them are directed by Chris McQuarrie, but there is this, like I said at the top as well, this world building, this grandeur. What I loved about Ghost Protocol was the fact that it went out into the world, the bombing of the Kremlin, all of these sort of, repercussive things, and bringing Solomon Lane, Sean Harris's character, as the villain, that he'll stay as the villain for a few movies, I think is good and interesting because it's the sort of crux that makes a good Mission Impossible movie, right? This is someone who's also a secret agent, now is using the agents against them. There's fun spy stuff, there's great internationality, there's great action sequences. The sequence where Tom Cruise has to go underwater is really, really cool and do the whole thing in the safe. I think the whole team is a ton of fun. I think Rebecca Ferguson brings a great twist into it, again, with the who can you trust or you don't, you trust or you don't, and that's really fun. And because we know that it's not a romantic thing because of Michelle Monaghan's character, it is just these equals. It's having these 2 agents work together in this partnership, building the new IMF. I think Alec Baldwin is fun in this. I think Jeremy Renner plays a good part. It's always great to see Simon Pegg. He really comes up, and obviously Benji plays an important part in this family, right? Idea of what IMF is, and Tom Cruise as this sort of father of these people, this group. It's a lot of fun. It's really great. It's right up here at the top of the rest of them, and I can't wait to keep going. Thanks so much for watching, and as always,